guys doing? So I gotta talk about something. Okay. So I have a P.O. box, and I don't usually show what I get in the P.O. box, and it's not because I want to hide it. It's not because I don't want to show gratitude for it. It's because I just have got a lot of comments from people saying they don't like when I show what I get in the P.O. box, which is understandable. I can understand why people wouldn't want to see that, but it also puts me in a predicament because then I can't show my actual gratitude for the things that are sent. That being said, on the opposite side of the spectrum, I'm always afraid that showing the things that I get at the P.O. box will kind of do a counter effect and encourage people to send things to the P.O. box. And that is something I don't want to do. When I opened the P.O. box, I opened it during Christmas season years ago because I was receiving and sending a lot of Christmas cards. I went through thousands of Christmas cards and replied back to thousands of Christmas cards, and I needed a place to filter that through, because I would love to send all y'all in the world a Christmas card. I would love to just show you in a physical form what you mean to me, but I can't do that unless I have like a return address on a card that you sent me, right? So I didn't even like doing that because I didn't want to ask for you to send me Christmas cards because stamps aren't cheap, okay? But I needed a return address to be able to send you one, and to kind of, I just wanted to show you, I wanted you to have something physical from me that kind of showed you that I love you. Because I can say it 100 times on here, but you don't really know how much I love you. It would take an act of God for you to understand that. It's an astronomical amount. And that's every single one of you. That one that's rolling their eyes right now, that one that's hitting the dislike button. Like, there's nothing you can do that can make me not love you. But boy, do the people who love me and support me and help me and give me advice and encourage me, those people have a special place in my heart. And telling you I love you doesn't do my feelings justice. And I knew those in that group who are here for no matter what, like whether I'm sorting beans, whether I'm doing a mobile home DIY, whether I'm talking and yapping my mouth off, like I knew those were the people that were going to send me Christmas cards, and I wanted to find those people so that I could give them something in return other than a thank you on a screen. Other than an I love you on a screen. Other than, guys, I'm so grateful for what you've done for me on a screen. I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something more. So I got a P.O. box, and I started sending out letters, and I started sending out cards, and I couldn't keep up with the amount of letters and cards, and I drowned in it very, very quickly. But I did get thousands sent out, buddy. I did get thousands sent out. And I'm still, to this day, you might laugh at me, but I actually have a drawer that's about ready to go. And it is from Christmas cards all the way back from 2022. And so random people on here, if you're one of them, you gotta let us know in the comments if you're still here. I don't even know if they still watch or not. But random people throughout the year randomly get a Christmas card from Fearfully Created. Because if you come and gone, it doesn't matter to me. I love you just the same. And I want you to know that. The P.O. box didn't just start receiving Christmas cards. It started receiving other bigger things too. And I want to tread carefully here because I think there is a line that I can cross that can come off as dry begging, right? Where, oh, you didn't have to send me that. Oh, send me that. Oh, you didn't have. That's never going to be me. That's never going to be me. I don't want anything. I feel bad enough taking your time when you watch the videos. Honest to God, God is my witness. If Jesus were standing right here beside me, he would vouch for me. I don't want anything from you guys. And I don't ever want it to come across as I'm not grateful. I keep everything. I keep everything. I don't ever want to come off as ungrateful. I don't ever want to come off as a slap to somebody who sent me something. I just want, that's not what I'm saying this for at all. I just want you to know it's not ever necessary. I'm going to show you guys what I got in the P.O. box because it's really funny and I got to show you. But I wanted to say that up front because I want you to know, if you ever feel like sending me something, okay? Sending me something other than a card and a letter, okay? I want you to stop, and I want you to go watch some old videos up to now. And I want you to look at the background. I want you to look at my home. I want you to look at my face, the makeup on my face, okay? I want you to look at my clothes. I want you to look at the lights that are shining. And I want you to know that that's what you do for me. You keep my electricity on. You keep new home updates rolling out in the double wide. You keep clothes on mine and my babies and Shane's bodies. And you allow me to give my children experiences they would have never got to have without you guys. And when you start realizing that, as you're looking at all the things I'm able to do, wear, see, experience, when you're looking at all that stuff, I want you to realize you paid for that, okay, with the most expensive thing you own, and that is your time. I cherish this stuff. I have pieces of you all over my house, but I don't want it to ever get past you that it's because of you, okay, that I get to be this person, that I get to see these things that somebody from a trailer park that grew up poorer than dirt could only dream of seeing and being and wearing and doing those things. Before you send me anything, okay, I'm about to show you these, but please know that this is not reverse psychology. I'm always afraid of coming across like that. This is not dry begging. This is not anything. I want to show appreciation, and it's kind of comical. There's a point to this. We're all on the same wavelength brain-wise, but I want you to just remember, as you're seeing this stuff, that every time I post, you gift me with the most precious thing that you have. And nothing can compare to that. And that's the God's honest truth. Nothing could compare to that. It will never not shock me that there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people who find me worthy of their time. I'll never get used to it. And I pray I never get used to it, because that's what keeps me. The number beside my name does not mean I am cool. Doesn't mean I'm cooler than anybody. It doesn't mean I'm more talented than anybody. That number beside my name doesn't mean that I am more popular than anybody. That number beside my name tells me there's that many people that think I'm worth spending their very limited time on. And that is why Fearfully Created has yet to and will never get a big head. That's how I want to always see the number beside my name. The people beside my name. That 130-something thousand people isn't a following, it's a village. And the minute I ever, God forbid, forget that, is the minute I will walk off of this platform. That being said, y'all gotta see how much you're on the same brain length, okay? So, first of all, everybody is supporting the gold. The gold. I told you guys, I was so scared to do the gold thing because I didn't know if I would like it. And boy, did I end up just absolutely loving it. It's my favorite thing I've done in the house. It's my favorite thing I've done in the trailer park here. There's just something about it that I absolutely love. So I literally have little gold touches, okay, from you guys that I can add around the house, down to like a sink caddy. That's gonna look perfect over there, and that's not even. Boy, I wish I would have got this like 2 videos ago. So if you're new here, if you don't know who I am, if you haven't caught up in the last few videos, whatever, I currently have a collection of faucets from you guys. I have black ones, I have silver ones, I have slinky ones, I have wider ones. I have so many different faucets from you guys, and I keep every single one because I can change them out. I have little pieces of you that I can change out. So I just bought a faucet, a gold faucet. But if I ever want to change this out, which I will, you guys know me, I will, 100%, then I have a slinky one that kind of looks like my old one, but it's gold. I love you guys. Oh no, like I know I have to be the weirdest person on the internet. Probably not another influencer or content creator on the internet has a collection of faucets from their friends. But bless Johnny, I do. I'm so grateful for it. I've got mixing bowls that I can put up here. I needed more gold to add in this area. I can put those up there. You guys found me the perfect salt and pepper shakers. And I have one for Himalayan salt. And one of them even said, literally, you can regift the ones you bought that were silver to Nanny. So guess what I did yesterday after I got this? I took my silver ones to Nanny, and she threw a fit because she had been wanting one. I told her I was going to buy her some, but I told her, I said, Nanny, a couple of our friends sent me some salt and pepper shakers, and I have one for the Himalayan salt I've been using, and I said, I can give you these. So she went right to searching for her battery to put in hers. I had to show you guys that because I want you to know I don't like thinking that people send me things and I don't show it and then they think I'm not grateful for it. But on the other end, I don't like thinking that I'm showing these things and people think that I'm not as grateful for them as I am for the people who send me stuff because maybe they can't afford to send me anything or they can't think of anything that I would want or they whatever. I don't want those people to think that I see these people as more valuable because they send me things. And so I'm on a line that I don't know what to do in that situation, and I try to tread it carefully. But I had to show you this because that's how much we're on the same brain wavelength. Everybody, it's not just me, like y'all have the same ideas all the time. And I'll have like two of the same thing coming through, and it's a thing if I need those two things, I can use those two things, but it's the fact that both of y'all thought of that at the same time. So in this case, I wanted to show you this because this came from a lot of different people and they're all on the same wavelength. Before we get on with the adventure today, I need to clear off this whole island, which is the 10-foot trash can. Surprisingly don't have a lot of trash on it right now, just stuff. I need to clear this off, and then I need to make the kids Valentine's Day bags and Shane's Valentine's Day bag, and then after I get done with that, we're going to start an adventure. I also found out that one of my followers is like a co-owner of this Glow House candle company, and I saw their email come through the business email, and I was like, no. My business email runs like a well-oiled machine. I have people who work for me that get in there, and they go back and forth and negotiate and stuff. And I found out that a friend of the channel, like a follower and a friend, had this company. I was like, let's take this over to the personal email because I just want to support you. Like, your support means the world to me. Just let me support you. So I got a package with all of these candles in it, and it smells phenomenal. One of them is even perfect for Valentine's Day, like the whole vibe, the smell and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out my candle I have in my candle warmer. I'm going to switch it out with this one to give us a more Valentine's Day feel up in here. I definitely got to buy some of these candles, and I'll show you guys what I get when I do that. Oh, I want to be with you. Oh, I want to be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. Yes, in the best way. Did they die? Don't worry about it.
I'm scared to read it now. I might just give it to you.
No, you have to read it.
What if it traumatizes me?
It won't.
What are you doing?
Build you.
What you doing?
I'm a huge reader, so I have a lot of young adult books and book series in my collection, and Colton's finally at the age where he is reading those, and we're kind of having like a little book club with just he and we're sitting and chatting about all the books that we read, and I am just loving every minute of it. I'm going to real quick, before I get into the massive DIY that I have planned for this weekend, I'm going to real quick show you guys what I got in the kiddos' Valentine's Day bags. You just saw Colton's. This is what Colton's got. He's got 2 Funko Pops, a big heart candy, and then miscellaneous candy. And the rest of the ones are similar to this. They'll all have a little bit of this candy I'm showing you here, and then they'll have a main thing, and then like a heart for themselves. So with Colton, he had 2 Funko Pops, and he had this. And then Cammie has this heart, and then he has these Legos. The whole family has been playing Animal Crossing, but it's a little bit more difficult for Cammie to play, so I wanted him to still be involved in our Animal Crossing fun time. So I thought this would be perfect because it would be something he loves and enjoys to do, but he can also do it with us while we're all playing Animal Crossing. And then the girls each got these satin pajamas, and then JC got these Juicy Drops because she loves like stuff like this. That was her heart, and hers were these black pajamas. And then Jolie got a Reese, and the miscellaneous candy, of course. And then Jolie got a Reese's heart because the girl is a Reese fan. She loves anything Reese's. So she got this Reese heart, and then these pink pajamas because my girls don't really like to match. It's few and far in between times that you will see them matching, even though they're twins, and that's how they've always been. Their tastes are polar opposite. They're totally different. So that's what we got in Jolie's bag. And then Shane's stuff would not fit in the bag. I got him a giant Reese's heart and some other Reese miscellaneous stuff, and it wouldn't fit in the bag, so I had to just let it lay on the table and just make him a little pile beside all the kids' bags and stuff. We got the countertops cleared off, and then we got the Valentine's Day bags made, and now it's time to tackle this massive DIY. I know a lot of you guys are going to be confused as to why I'm doing this, but if you can see here, you'll notice half of this countertop is more yellow than the other side, and that's because when direct sunlight hits epoxy, it can yellow it over time. And it has not been very long since I've done this project, and it's already yellowed it. So I'm not going to be playing with epoxy right now, maybe not ever, definitely not anytime soon. I'm just going to use something I've never used before, which is polyurethane, and then I'm going to prep these countertops, wash them down, sand them, and then wipe them down after I sand them, just to sand that gloss of the epoxy down to where it can kind of create a chemical bond with what I'm laying on top of this, and that way the paint isn't chipping over time, and once I seal it, it'll be nice and sturdy and ready for me to wear the heck out of it, because that's what we do to the countertops around here. I'm going to do my very best to match the countertops that I did over there to the right of me underneath the cabinets. I'm going to try my hardest to get these sort of within the same color scheme and the same look, but I struggle with this island because it's such a huge surface. It's pretty easy to do like the veins of quartz or marble, the faux veins of that stuff. It's pretty easy to do that on small surfaces because you run out of room, so you don't have as much area to mess up, if that makes sense. Here, though, I have a 10-foot island that I have to kind of mimic the look I did on a little square piece of countertop, little rectangle piece of countertop I have over on the other side of the kitchen. So I'm going to put down a base coat of primer, and then on top of that, we're going to do Sherwin-Williams Pure White, which is the the white that I use throughout my house, there is a difference. You can see in the background, my pantry wall is pure white by Sherwin-Williams, and my pantry door is a totally different white. That white is much brighter than the pure white of Sherwin-Williams. The pure white of Sherwin-Williams is a really neutral white. Like, it's not bright at all, and I love that. It's also the color I have on my living room walls, so I really love the way that it looks. It doesn't make things too bright. It doesn't feel like a hospital, but it still keeps things light and airy. So I'm going to do a primer down first, and then on top of the primer, once it's dried, I'm going to do a Sherwin-Williams pure white coat, and then on top of that, I'm just going to play around with a spray bottle of water and some acrylic paints and a sponge and some different paint brushes and try to get it to where it looks good to me.
I've tried, written down the words to say it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. But when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out.
Okay, I got the first coat of the regular white on here, but now I'm going to go in with the second and final coat, which is the Sherwin-Williams Pure White. That's going to be our base because it matches our cabinets. We're going to get that on there.
All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do. Sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hand, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all just goes away. The things I plan to say, oh baby, what I am trying to do is let you know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. And all the things that you do, I'm so in love with you. It sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you.
Now, this took all weekend long, and I'm not talking about all of the countertops. I'm talking about just the island. I spent all weekend long just to get it to a point where I can say, yeah, I like it, and not completely hate it or completely just like want to change it. And I'm doing this usually, like I said, with the other countertop in the other video. I didn't want to settle on the countertops, but I'm only good at what I'm good at, right? Like, I don't have skills that go beyond what I do on here. I do the best that I can, and I don't have anything that there's nothing I can tap into that can make me an extravagant painter. So I did what I thought would, make it look better and tie it in with the rest of the cabinets. And then I had to stop myself because I was like, we can't go back and fix any of this right now because I've got a whole dining room that we're starting on this week, and we've got to prioritize that because we got to be building a kitchen table or doing whatever we're doing in there. There's a lot of changes that are going on in there, and that's what I want to focus on right now. So I'm just getting this part of the kitchen, this island, I'm just getting it to tie in with the rest of the kitchen, and I'm happy. This is the first time that we're using polyurethane on a project. I'm pretty sure, though. It's usually always polyacrylic or, as of recently, epoxy. I've never done polyurethane on a countertop, but I did a lot of researching and a lot of looking up, Googling all the things, and it sounded like the best idea for this, so that's what we're going with. I'm also going to do a fun little dip for the kids and Shane. It takes one of these cream cheeses, half of this whipped topping, some sprinkles, a whole jar of jet puffed here, and a bag of mini chocolate chips, half a bag of it, not the whole bag. And then what I did is I just mixed everything up and then sprinkled in the sprinkles and the chocolate chips at the end. And we dipped Biscoff cookies in them, which I've been seeing those trending everywhere, and I wanted to try them. I had never tried one before. I can see why they're trending. They are so good. But we also dipped strawberries in them and vanilla wafers too. The great value to balance out the Biscoff, because the Biscoff cookies are crazy. The prices are crazy. But it was so good and it was a hit. And even Shane, who does not like cream cheese, devoured this. It was gone. The kids tore it up, but even Shane was loving it. And that made me so happy because I was a little bit worried. I tried to get him to try different things, but I also tried to go after things that he really likes too, because I don't want all of his, surprises and gifts to be new things. I want him to realize I pay attention to what you like, So I'm always hesitant to make something new that has something that he doesn't like cream cheese in it. But in this case, it worked out in my favor because he absolutely loved it, as did the kids too. These countertops are dried and ready to go, but the last coat is drying on the island, so it might look a little bit more shinier, but this is how it turned out. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Know that I love you, but Jesus loves you so much more. I'll see y'all later.